So today I filmed this makeup look for all of you. This is a purple smoky eye. I think it's amazing. I really like the iridescent color that I put in my inner corner. It's from Colourpop and it is their Super Shock Cheek in Monster, and it reminds me of the galaxy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. I'm going to start with my eyes today because there might be some fallout with some of the glitter that we are using today. So I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. And I'm going to blend that out with my E8 brush from Morphe. Really nice brush to blend out concealer. And I'm going to set that with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light with the same brush. Now I'm going to take the Morphe 35O palette that I used in my last tutorial. And this is one of my favorite palettes ever. And it has all the warm tones you could ever possibly need. I'm going to take my M441 from Morphe. And I'm going to take the creamsicle shade right there and use that as my transition. So I'm going to go in the crease, windshield wiper motions, just so we have a transition shade down for the crease. And all the other colors that we use on top of it will blend nicely. M518 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take the shade right next to it, which is a brown shade, and I'm going to put that in the crease as well, just to build up some intensity. Now I'm going to take my Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush, which is one of my favorite brushes to use for eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this brown right here and put that on the very outer edge of our eye. I'm going to switch to my Sigma E55 brush and just put that on the outer corner. I'm going to lightly pat it. Now I'm going to take my E35 brush from Sigma and I'm going to blend out that dark color. Blending in circular motions is the best way to blend out the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the star of the show, which is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Punk Heart. I'm going to take my M210 from Morphe and put that all over the eyelid. Their prismatic eyeshadows are very pigmented and very buttery. Let me swatch this shade for you guys. Ooh, see that? That is glorious pigment. You see that? Yes. I'm going to delve into the Morphe 35T palette. And I have done a tutorial on this, but I have not done one in a while. So I'm going to take a little bit more of the brown shade and just put that in the crease a little bit more on my M441, just to make sure that the glitter didn't transfer too much. This is the Target shader brush. This is part of Target's Up and Up collection. And I'm going to take a little bit of that color right here, that purple, and put a little bit of that on the center of the lid. L'Oreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray. That is pretty. Oh, we got some fallout. Okay. So if you get fallout because of, you're using a glitter or a pigment, you can just take your powder brush, and I'm going to use my E53 from Morphe and just dust it away. I am going to move on to the face now, and I'm going to use my Too Faced Hangover RX primer today, and I'm going to be blending that out with my Beauty Blender sponge. If you guys have not seen my latest video on beauty sponges, I talked about this sponge, and I talked about the Real Technique sponge and the Morphe sponge, and I compared all three of them. So I will link that over here if you guys would like to see a more in-depth video on beauty sponges and how they work and all that jazz. So yeah, check that out if you have any questions about beauty blenders or why anyone would use a sponge on their face. I'm not using 2 primers today because I think my skin is drying up a little bit. If you guys watch my videos regularly, you would know what I use, but in case you don't know, I love mixing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation in Creamy Natural, and I'm in the shade Vanilla in the Too Faced. So I'm going to start with the L'Oreal. Ooh, I'm almost out of this. Oh my god. And I'm going to apply the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I always list all the products that I mentioned in the video down below, so if you're interested in any of the products that I use, check the description and you will find it there. So now I'm going to take the Beauty Blender, pounce that into the skin. Now I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Fair, and I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes. Now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild highlighting and concealing pen and just put that underneath my cheeks. And I'm in the shade Ivory Into You. Now I'm going to blend that out. Now I'm going to turn it over now and use the pointed side for underneath the eye and drag the concealer down because I don't want too much concealer right underneath my eye, because I don't want it to cake up anywhere. Now I'm going to set my under eye area using the Coty Airspun powder in Translucent Extra Coverage. It's one of my favorite powders to set my concealer. Put some down the nose, on the forehead, cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin. Now I'm going to take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light, and I'm going to use my Morphe Cheese 7 brush to set my face. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques contour brush and I'm going to wipe away the Airspun powder that's underneath my eyes with the NYX HD finishing powder in Banana. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take the Morphe 35O palette and I'm going to take that brown shade, the one that we used before right there, on my E36 brush and just blend that underneath the lash line. I'm also going to take a little bit of this brown shade down here and put that on the outer edge. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Punk Heart that we used on the lid and put it on the very outer edge of my eye using the M432 from Morphe. I'm going to highlight my inner corner using the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Monster. It's like an iridescent highlighter. My E18 brush from Morphe too. For bronzer today, I'm using the Physicians Formula Bronzer Booster in light to medium. I'm using my M527 from Morphe to apply that. I'm going to contour with my NYX highlighting and contouring palette, and I'm going to use that shade right there at the very top. I'm using my E48 brush from Morphe to contour. I've been loving this brush for contouring. I've used this brush for sweeping powder underneath my eye. For blush, I'm using the Baked Blush in Luminoso from Milani Cosmetics. My favorite blush ever. It deposits the right amount of pigment on your cheeks. It doesn't overly blush your cheeks. And I'm going to take that on my E4 brush from Morphe. For highlighter today, I'm using Urban Decay's Afterglow highlighter in Sin. Love this highlighter. My M310 brush from Morphe. For my waterline, I'm going to take Rimmel's Scandaleyes waterproof Khol Kajal pencil in Nude. Now I'm going to curl my lashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. For mascara, I'm using the Buxom waterproof lash mascara. One of my favorite mascaras ever. You guys know I love Buxom's full-on lip polishes and their mascara is amazing. For brow bone highlight, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Afterglow highlighter in Sin, and I'm going to take the Morphe M431. For lipstick today, I'm using Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mannequin. For lip gloss today, I'm using the Colourpop Ultra Gloss Lip in Fairy Floss. For setting spray, I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Setting Spray. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment down below with what other video ideas you have for this channel. I was thinking about doing a video where I use products that I have never used before. I'm waiting on the Nikki Tutorials palette to come in, so I'm also waiting for a few other things to come in. So I will be doing that video, so look out for that. Subscribe if you have not already. All of my social media links are over here as always. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Those are all some sort of version of Victoria Claire, except for my Snapchat, which is We Declare X3. And I hope you guys are having a lovely day, evening, wherever you guys are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! For face primer today, I'm using the Morphe. For foundation, shh, Justin, I'm filming. And as you can see, it's quite spongy, you know, it's quite soft, and that's what I like about the Beauty Blender, is that it's very soft and it's not too harsh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed this makeup look for all of you. This is a summer to fall makeup look, and I want